This is an absolutely new story. It's not that you have to watch the first season, go back and figure out that,
Really can't imagine the show without Punjab.
टीवी काम कर रहा है भाई. It's working crazily.
But I think as an actor, TV was far more progressive in the early 2000s.
The first season was about love blurring the lines. What's blurring the lines now? What's the Kohrra about?
Sort of a further exploration of that idea, I would say. Further exploration of the idea of love, but the shades are different. You know, in the last season, the love was, if I may use the word, toxic, messy. This one's difficult, sure, but at the end of it, it kind of finds a more mature sort of an understanding. So it is love blurring the lines, a different shade of love, but hopefully the kind of love that at the end of it makes you feel not heavy but light, and at the end of it leaves you with a sort of a bittersweet.
I want to know, there is a lot of mystery for all three characters that you guys are playing. Everybody is hiding something. There is a certain amount of lingering past that everybody is trying to deal with. You guys agree with that?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what the show is all about, Kohrra, you know, as a metaphor, obviously. People hiding all their truths and secrets, the dark side of love, unresolved pain, and unresolved histories of Punjab. So it deals with all of that.
Barun, your characters come from first season. What's the evolution of that character?
That's the right adjective, actually. I think Garuni's character has really evolved with respect to the fact that he's moved on from where he was born and raised. And he has a new life with his wife now, his new boss, and a new case. So, and also that's actually the thing about the seasons as well. Like the first season was a story, the arc was done. This is an absolutely new story. It's not that you have to watch the first season, go back and figure out, like the others. So yeah, and also the thing is that it's a bit, or personally, I mean, for Garundi, I felt it is a bit of a coming of age kind of story.
Can Kohrra be placed out of Punjab? Can Punjab and Kohrra, are they synonymous to each other?
At some level, probably they can be, you know, but somebody else will have to do it. Because for me, it's really, you know, it is, I mean, I really can't imagine the show without Punjab, you know. I really can't. It would feel like cheating.
But at the same time,
No, because I was asked that question also. For the second season, do we want to go back to Punjab or do we want to?
But there's so much to explore
there's
in
so
Punjab.
much color in the
Yeah.
state. The point is that I was saying. In fact,
Yeah.
And it's not just that, the joy of shooting in Punjab. It's a beautiful, beautiful land.
Especially in the winter months.
Especially in the winters, yeah, with beautiful people, great food, great atmosphere. It's, you know, I don't want to miss out on that opportunity.
there was a shot that we had to do in a remote village, and थोड़ी बहुत बारिश हुई थी तो बहुत बड़ा गड्ढा था, and I had to ride my bike through.
Yeah. Season one.
And he wanted it to look difficult. We wanted to do it like that. There was a man in a hut right next. We had no idea who he was. He had no idea who we were. मेरे ख्याल से it must be a farmer or something. He brought out his favada and started filling up that hole that I was
Oh my
getting
God.
tough to. Without asking, he was so kind.
Yeah.
Like, and then we had to request him, like, नहीं पानी चाहिए हमको, you know. So the people are actually really, really sweet over there.
The film industry, you stay in Bombay, from big cities. Did you guys have to unlearn anything while making the show? Or did you discover anything about the state maybe?
I've lived in Punjab a lot. I've lived in Jalandhar and very small places like Samba, where there were only like thousands of people. So for us, for me at least, it was not like, didn't have to adjust in a small place. But I think more writing, the way it's written, it's not an adjustment about, oh, we have to go small, this thing, village mein aisa hota. I think it's written so well that you go, and it was easier to be that part because the surroundings were already ready for this guy to come and sit and deliver the. It's not difficult to adapt to the smaller village setting. Actually, we as actors get to go to a lot of places which are very small, northeast villages. We actually go to smaller towns a lot more than other people who actually work in the cities all the time.
I think unlearning for me was more about the craft.
About the character. I was
About
gonna
the
say that.
character, that it's not about explosions and being loud and screaming and shouting if you are performing in an intense scene. It is about the suppression. And I think that's more powerful, and that's what I learned. Ki, the quiet silences that you share is much more eerier than speaking it out loud.
You guys, all three of you, are legit stars of Indian television. Huge fan following. I mean, we all know, we are all aware of it. And now you guys have created a niche for yourself on OTT. What is it that OTT is getting it right every time and Indian television somehow is not getting it right?
You can act well every day. You can direct well every day. You can light up well every day. One video, you can do a great job. But writing genius every day is I would even say monumental. It's an impossible task. In the daily shows, the writers don't get the time.
I think OTT is for all of us are getting to do great work, different, edgy work. But television is getting something right. But that's different. And the fact that these two don't have to be the same thing is the success of TV and OTT. हमें अलग काम करना है अभी. But TV काम कर रहा है भाई. It's working crazily, right? And for those people, they want to see stuff like that because they don't want this intense stuff all the time. They're going through the rigmarole of living in this country, hardships, morning, evening, they go to work and all. Television is working, and it's a brilliant time that you can do that also, watch that, consume it, work in it, and you can also do OTT.
That's how you spend time together, because I think OTT becomes more of a personal choice. The size of the screen does not matter. Even while you're traveling, it's more personal. You can watch it on your phone, your iPad. It's it's your personal space and your choices that you want to see. But I think as an actor, TV was far more progressive in the early 2000s. And that is the change that I'm seeing on OTT, the freedom to express and the freedom to touch upon the most tough and difficult topics. Yeah.
What is that one element that is essential to make a good crime thriller?
One is this, definitely this film.
Writing is the star of the show, really.
I think respect for the audience.